Hello everybody and welcome to yet another video. Today we will be talking a little bit about crash landing in Star Citizen, and the reason for that is because I think it would be really cool. Imagine if you've just escaped like a pirate assault, your caterpillar or cargo ship is heavily damaged, you see a station but you miss it and you don't have enough power to turn around and you're heading towards a planet, or a moon for that matter, but you know, it would be cool anyways. Your ship heads straight towards this planet/moon, and as you get closer and closer to the surface, everything's shaking around inside, and you're like, God damn it, all power to the shields! And the shields, they barely power on, and you crash in, and you scoot along the surface, and as the ship comes to a halt, you walk out and you spectate the damage. Before you go outside, of course, you would activate the emergency beacon that you are stranded and need help. Now, I haven't really seen a lot of articles detailing crash landings, but I do think that crash landings would be a cool experience to have. Then again, some people might want to be waiting for like 10 to 15, 20 minutes sitting around on a planet not achieving anything as they're waiting rescue. Now, crash landings and stuff would probably be really adrenaline pumping and probably really awesome as well to be a part of, as long as you survive, of course. But it will also be interesting to see if the ship would stay, and so far as I know, I don't think player ships will be staying on planets. If you've crash landed and you abandon it, I don't think it'll stay there until next time. It'll only stay there if it's in a fixable state, I'm pretty sure. I mean, crash landings in general creates a very interesting, experience in the game, but it can also create a big obstacle for what happens after the crash landing, because what do you do after you crash land if you survive? Do you just walk around your ship inspecting the damage, singing all by myself or something like that, or do you, can you use to, maybe let's say your quarter survived and you go in there and you just sit down and watch some YouTube until rescue arrives? Or do you start traveling the planet or moon for that sake? I'm not really sure, but I think if I was in a crash landing, I'd probably spend a lot of time in my ship to see if all the cargo was alive, everybody had a good time, feeling good, everybody. Then I'd probably also eventually start getting a bit, confused to how I would get out of the problem I had landed in, literally. Because a crash landing isn't something you want to happen, but if it happens, it's gonna be goddamn cool. And currently in the game, if you do crash land, usually it's just an instant explosion. I mean, of course, what you could do in the game, I suppose, that after you've crash landed, you could just set the ship to self-destruct and you can go out in a ball of fire if you don't want to, sit and wait. But also, it depends on where you crash land, because think about this, Star Citizen has safe areas in space, like covered by the UEE, and then you have the areas outside of UEE governing, which is, sort of lawless. And if you're in a lawless area, you have to trust some random stranger to pick up your emergency beacon for help and come down there and help you. Now, I don't know how this will work properly, but I do hope that they will find some good solution for it. I think there will be some very funny and cool and epic scenarios revolving around crash landings, for damn sure. I mean, I'm looking forward to crash land sometime, hopefully survive it as well, because it would be epic. If you have any thoughts and opinions on this topic, please chime in the comment section down below. Let's talk a little bit more about it. Leave a like if you liked the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. Turn those notifications on to get the videos hand-delivered and handcrafted specifically to you. Other than that, share the channel maybe? I'm the Turtle, and I'll see you in the next video. Sail fair and don't crash land, please. Until next time.